When you were a kid, what were your aspirations?
I think, honestly, I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to go into, I wanted to be an eye doctor. It just, the eye fascinated me so much. So I studied a lot about the eye. But that's not the way things turned out. My older brother, Pedro, Pete, may he rest in peace, had a driving school in Brownsville. And I started helping him out with the phones. I started grading tests for the kids. Eventually, he threw me into the classroom, and I became one of the youngest certified instructors in the state of Texas. I was 18 years old. I loved hanging out with my older brothers. They were in a band, so I actually became a roadie at a very young age and became the drummer for the band.
Bueno, pues amigos, vamos adelante en el programa aquí, Rogelio, y ahora vamos a presentar al grupo Nosotros.
La tuya, y no te alejes de mi vida.
We actually recorded an album. I don't know if you've ever heard of an LP, but the long play back then, today there's CDs, but when I was growing up, in the 80s, we recorded in Corpus Christi at Freddie Records, and I was only 15 years old. It was something that I really enjoyed, and still today I really enjoy drumming. I would be married at the age of 17. I was married at a very young age. I don't regret any of that. I loved it.
So was there a moment when you felt like you really had to grow up? Was that it?
Absolutely. I think that was it right there at 17. Amanda was born. I have almost a 40-year-old daughter. It's hard to believe. But absolutely, that makes you grow up tremendously. A young parent, young dad, young husband, and absolutely having to generate income at that age was difficult. But like I said, I loved playing in the band. I was already teaching. In-car instructions, in classroom instructions. So I was pretty busy at a very young age.
So if you could go back to your teenage self, what advice would you give him?
Stay in school. Absolutely. Stay in school. Go to college. Get a degree. I have been very lucky and fortunate to have had my own business, be self-employed. I've done well with real estate. But I would have gone all the way to school. I would have become a doctor. That's what I really wanted to do. There was a time where I also wanted to study law, so I was very ambitious at a very young age. Then I wanted to become a pilot, and my life just took different turns. I'm at a wonderful place in my life, almost retired. I'm almost going to be 60 years old. I have 5 beautiful kids. I have 6 beautiful grandkids. I have no regrets. I wouldn't change anything for the world. But I want to spend more time with my kids. I want to spend more time with my grandkids. I want to spoil them. But I hope the best for them. I hope that this planet gives them what they want. We're only here in this planet for only a little while. And what we borrow from this planet, really we're borrowing from our kids, from our grandkids.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, it was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.